Hi.
That was a quick trans. You gotta change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I can do it from here.
I said that before I got up.
Nah. I like Khalid. What's wrong with Khalid? Mike's not picking up anything.
It's
Well, once again, I know it's been 2 weeks since we've actually been live. Me and Logan are back once again. I know you guys missed us so much.
no, they didn't.
They just
Hello, I'm back.
could not live without us. It's understand. I got, letters in the mail talking about how someone wanted to end it all because the Two Dudes Talking podcast was on a 2-week hiatus.
See, I just don't think that's right. I just don't.
All true.
What are you trying to do?
Leave me alone.
I can just go do it real quick.
I'm playing Flappy Bird.
No, you're not. Flappy Bird has been dead since, what, like 2013?
I don't know. I
Dude,
still have my phone.
Flappy Bird went a stupid move.
It's funny they took it off the App Store because people couldn't handle losing.
People couldn't handle losing it now. Pretty sure there was a couple people that died.
Yeah. From raging.
How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday evening?
Indeed. It is Wednesday. It's been dark for a couple hours now, and I'm still
Oh,
not used to it. Yeah. It throws me off every time.
Yeah.
And makes me extremely tired.
I can tell. You still haven't shaved.
I still haven't. It's not like it's noticeable.
It is to me when I'm this close. But so is this. If you guys didn't know, me and Kayla were participating in No Shave November. It was kind of just a thing between me and him. And I looked like a bum, and he has a Puerto Rican stash.
Leave me alone. This is all I can manage.
In a month.
I have like 3 chin hairs.
Yeah, it's over. I shaved.
I need to shave. I just haven't
shaved.
got around to it. I've been busy.
Yeah, I looked homeless for a while.
Me and my broke knee syndrome.
Yeah, you're broken too.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that high five. Yeah,
I did that.
I think last week I found out I have tendonitis in my left knee, so I've been dealing with that.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, you remember?
Little baby.
And then today I jumped up during practice and just got
Quit your whining.
flipped again.
Quit your whining.
Funny enough, Logan, you weren't there, but
No, I wasn't there this morning.
yeah, you weren't there. But after I hit
was
the ground,
sleeping.
I was laying there for like 2 minutes, just not moving. And I don't know why. A couple people thought I either died or got knocked out. And when I kid you not, Missy was on the other side of the track, sprinted over.
Missy was sprinting.
She was chopping.
Wow.
Like when I sat up,
Nice.
she was,
Nice.
and she was walking me off the field in like the heaviest pain. I felt so bad.
You know, I no like bash on Missy or anything, or no shade to Missy or anything. I see her like all the time.
Really?
Not all the time, but more
Too
than
much?
more than I'd like to, because school is for school.
Yeah.
School things are for school things, not outside of school things.
Is it? What grade did you realize that teachers have a life outside of school?
8th grade.
It was 8th grade.
8th grade when I met Miss Coburn at a game watch. Yeah.
I think
First time I was on crutches.
I think for me it was like 5th grade. I saw like a teacher at HEB, and I realized I'm like, oh yeah, I guess teachers don't live at school. I don't know why that was such a realization, but I realized that other people have had that too. It's like,
well, like I always knew that, but like I had never seen a teacher outside of school, and then I was like, oh,
it's like,
hi,
oh,
you're normal,
a
cool.
person.
Yeah, it's like you're not a robot that superintendents build.
It's like, oh yeah, the first time I saw one of my grade school teachers was at a gentleman's club. So I realized that teachers don't get paid enough.
I'm sorry?
Funny joke.
I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yes.
How are you guys doing
For the
today?
people in the chat, how are you
Yeah.
been over the past 2 weeks? Of course, last week we went ahead and just called it off because it was the day before Thanksgiving.
Can you, move the table. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we called that one off. We were both a little busy. Well, Caleb wasn't even in town.
I was just running
Didn't
around.
decide to tell me till the day of.
Where was I on Wednesday?
You're at your mom's.
Oh yeah, that's where I was yeah.
Wait, no, you weren't. You were making pie.
I was.
You were making pie.
Making cheesecake actually, and it was delicious. After I poisoned myself, of course.
We partied with our Latin teacher in 10th grade. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun.
Imagine that in college. Like, you're at a party and one of your professors shows up and it's just absolutely smashing a keg, and you're still like...
I can imagine that happens quite a bit.
Me too.
Honestly.
It's like, especially for the younger... Imagine if it was like like a 60-year-old teacher. Like, hands on the keg, legs in the air, just going at it.
So you did this motion. I thought you were doing hands on the walker.
That'd be even... Hands on the walker.
Hands on the walker, tennis balls slip out from under him, he face plants. Or she. Either way. It works.
Can you imagine someone drunk on a walker?
Yes, I can.
How would that look?
Hilarious.
They'd be slipping.
No, I mean, they'd just be like not moving anywhere, but they'll be like leaning with the walker, you know? So like they're in place, but they're just like.
Would they tip? Would they tip over?
You know, cow tipping?
Oh man, I feel so bad.
I don't.
Because I know old people are precious, and I know they break like glass. So I'm just one tip. Oh.
Never mind, I'm not gonna bring that up. You said glass, and I mean.
No.
Yep.
Funny enough, I remember the other day I was actually wearing this jacket when we went to Whataburger.
The Supreme.
The Supreme jacket, and I threw my hood on.
You used to flex with that thing quite a bit, like freshman year or whatever. No, was it sophomore? Sophomore.
Until it was no longer my possession, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, we were going to Whataburger, and it was cold as bollocks outside. And Logan decided to have his windows down, so I was, in the car like this. And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, Logan, I have become a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, so you can go from SoundCloud rapper to Jalen Ellis. You guys know who
combine the two?
You know who Jalen Ellis is? This is what he looks like every day. No offense to Jalen. He's never gonna see this.
We all know who a couple people look like this.
But I'm a hat back. My hair is bad.
These people give light skins a bad name.
Give everybody a bad name.
They make everyone look bad by association.
Well, yeah, because, I can't even do it with my glasses on, but, a couple years ago, this was the thing to wear your hat so where you can't see. Who thought of that? Who thought of that? I don't get that. And I also don't understand the whole tying of the hoodie, of the drawstrings. That's
I never understood that. It always looked a little fruity to me.
It's...
Because, if I did that, which I did at one point...
I did, too.
It's too tempting to chew on. Because it's right there, and it's just like...
Why do you think I have a toothpick in my mouth?
You just...
Yeah. Well, I used to chew on my... in the other room.
But in other news, what was it? On Monday, our school, Cedar Ridge, played...
Hutto.
Both of our old school.
Earbuds.
Hutto. You chew on your earbuds as well.
I do that, yes.
Yeah. Well, technically, it's neither of our old school because neither of us made it all the way to the high school in Hutto, but we both used to live in Hutto.
That's where we met.
It is where...
That's where we met. Those are my Texas roots. Hutto's my Texas roots. I did not like it.
Yeah, no. And Hutto is just my roots, period.
Yeah.
And I knew quite a few people still living in Hutto, and quite a few people on the team because we played Pee Wee with them.
Yeah, I only remembered one.
It was cool to see them out there, and I don't know why. No one I've talked to understands it, but it was for me, it was kind of an emotional game.
Really?
Yeah, because it's in Hutto is where I started playing football.
Yeah.
I started with the orange and white on my back.
Yep. Same.
And so one of my last games of quite possibly my football career was in Hutto.
Yeah.
At that field playing against them.
And until you get clapped by Westlake.
Indeed. But
I'm sorry. We can talk about that in a
That's
second.
irrelevant. And I was thinking that was a big game for me. It was a big game that we won that game because it's that'd be a cool storybook ending to my football career because I really don't plan on playing in college. Yeah. It's nice. I mean,
would have been a good one for me too.
Yeah, I know.
Sadly, I was there just filming. I got to meet the Flex ATX guy.
Really?
Yeah, the dude who runs the page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
is he a cool dude?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh.
He was running around the field, just trying to get every single shot imaginable. And I was talking with our old coach, Coach Delgado, from middle school at CD Folks. He was like, "Yeah, that dude goes to 3 or 4 games."
Oh.
Yeah, that's insane. That's dedication.
Hey, man,
that's
got a page to run. You think at some point he would just get more people?
There's
more of them.
There's 2 or 3 per team, but he goes and does a lot of stuff too. So we have 3. Only one of them showed up, I think.
It was him.
And then no, it was someone else. But then our reporters not that. They're good. They're
not the best.
No. They wanted me to do that.
I do remember that. I remember that.
A couple people on the team kept asking me.
Quite a few people on the team asked you to
Yep.
do that, and then people started asking me to ask.
Yeah,
him.
and
so I asked him, and I was like, "Oh, it'd be cool." And then I actually learned what it entailed, and I'm like, "Wow, this is stupid. Don't waste your time with it."
I politely declined.
I wouldn't have. I would have been
And
like,
by politely, I said no.
I'd been like, "You can go, lick a doorknob."
Licking a doorknob in today's day and age could actually kill you.
Yeah, perhaps it could most certainly lead to a spontaneous combustion. I don't know.
I wonder what it looks like when a human spontaneously Well, yeah.
I believe that's the sound it makes.
I feel like it would make a bigger pop.
Like a deeper.
You know what I mean?
Imagine that. It's like someone's just chilling on the bus and I'll hear, like, oh, there goes Billy. Sweet Jesus.
White Billy.
I told him not to eat Mentos and drink Coke. He didn't listen. And it caught up to him. Just, Lord took him. He's in a better place now. What about Nick Saban?
Nick Saban? Twice. He spontaneously combusted twice?
What?
Sorry?
I know he got COVID twice.
Ryan Day has COVID.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the head coach of Ohio State.
Oh, is that who it is now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ohio State season and playoff.
Yeah,
playoffs are done.
Yeah, because the first time it was a false positive for Nick Saban, and this time he actually does have COVID.
Yeah, well, Ohio State's done.
Yeah, sad for them.
Yeah, we've only played 4 games. we had to,
and it's still number 4 for every game they've played.
Because we're that good. Not really. I mean, we are good, but like, it just sucks.
It's hard to deny them at some point.
Mm-hmm. Not done. No, it's done. It's done. Like, there's a chance that we can still get into the playoffs, but I don't think it. Well, no, because Notre Dame's in an actual conference now, so they're going to go to the playoffs for once.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what is it? Alabama? Us right now? No, wait. Where's Clemson at?
I think Notre Dame's 2.
Notre Dame is 2, yeah, I know. That wasn't in order.
Yeah, it's like Alabama, Notre Dame, somebody in Ohio State.
Who is it?
I'm not sure. And funny enough, I don't think it's Clemson.
I don't think so either, because they lost to Notre Dame, didn't they?
I actually don't know.
I don't know either. I'm talking nonsense right now. I have no idea.
But that's also because Trevor Lawrence also got COVID.
Who cares? I mean, no.
The projected number 1 overall pick.
Fair enough. Georgia. Thank you.
There it is, Georgia. Really?
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, there it is.
That's what I was thinking. No, it's not Georgia. Clemson. Wait, what did you mean by saying Georgia? Do you mean they lost to Georgia or something else?
They might have lost to Georgia.
In what context do you mean Georgia? Because Georgia is 8th currently.
A&M is 5?
I don't know how. Cincinnati's 7.
So scuffed.
Oh, yeah.
Ohio State, look at them boys.
At 4-0. Yeah, so you got 8-0, 9-0, 8-1, 4-0.
And the... Wow.
ACG.
Alabama,
Clemson, Georgia.
Well,
so it goes right now. The rankings are Alabama, Notre Dame, Clemson, Ohio State. That's probably.
In other college football news, Deuce Vaughn has been absolutely killing it.
Deuce Vaughn is just like
built different.
Take the term. I was about to say, take the term "built different." And it's Deuce.
Yeah, he is built different. I mean, plain and simple.
Yeah, he's literally their team. Like, if he wasn't on their team, they wouldn't have been ranked at all this year. I don't think they're ranked right now.
It almost sounds like when he played at Cedar Ridge. Leading rusher and receiver. He is. By a large margin as well.
Yeah.
Dude is... personally, I knew the dude had skill. I didn't think he'd dominate like this.
Oh, yeah, no, because it didn't look like he did that in high school.
At least not his senior year.
But his junior year,
he
popped off.
Jiminy
I'm
Christmas.
sorry, 402 yards in a game?
Oh, it's something stupid like that.
Yeah. It was nuts to say the least. But your team and K-State played.
Yeah, Baylor and K-State.
And Baylor actually won. Who would have thunk it?
I thought that that 40-yard run for a touchdown by Deuce
was going to end it.
They somehow went down the field and kicked a field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deuce got that twitch. It's something. It's something stupid.
Deuce is just insane. But sadly, because of his size, he has a chance to make it to pro league. But
there have been people.
I understand that, but I don't think he's gonna go very far in pro league. If I'm being honest, just Yeah, that's my opinion.
I don't know, because I feel like Deuce is the type of guy he's going to spend 4 years in college, and he's going to get a degree. I mean, football's probably not his first choice, knowing him.
Probably not.
But I think the NFL will come calling his name. A team will, because his skills and stats so far is undeniable, and he is not 170 pounds.
There's no way he's 170. There's no way he's 170. I believe 5'4".
I believe that's roughly about it. 170 pounds.
Funny enough, that's taller than Dylan.
It is. What's Dylan, like 5'1"?
No, he's like 5'2", 5'3". It's funny. He's shorter when you get up next to him.
He looks taller from farther away.
Yeah, no offense to Dylan at all. He's crazy too.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely
Dylan's slippery. Dylan's slippery. From what I saw on
Darren Sproles, he was
fair enough.
Was about that size.
From what I saw in the Huddle game, Dylan's slippery. Yeah. And he's got speed. Whew. Look it up. Yeah, it's not listed. There's no way it's listed right. There's no, I will call him right now.
170 pounds. But he's not 170 pounds.
I will call Deuce right now and be upset because he won't answer. Last time I texted Deuce, he just looked at it and left.
It's like, you know how I know that's incorrect? Because I'm 180 pounds.
The other thing is Deuce is like 2% body fat.
Exactly, and his thighs are quite much larger than mine.
Why do you know that?
Because I watched him work out quite a bit. It is absolutely astonishing.
It is.
Seeing him squat, because you know how the Rex has like the numbers of the weight?
Yeah.
Usually mine's on 10 because I'm a little taller. I mean, his was like on 3, but this dude would be getting it.
Mm-hmm. He squatted what, like 4 or 5 plates?
Yeah, just
like
about.
Double his body weight, double or triple his body weight.
It's like 2.5 times his body weight.
Yeah,
I believe he was squatting easily.
Okay, well, enough of Deuce.
Just
even though you really can't say enough about him.
Yeah, and funny coincidence. Darren Sproles also went to K-State. They just like him small out there.
Okay.
They like him small and slippery.
I didn't like that. My clip. We need to start making more clips.
Indeed.
Would you guys be down to see that? Like so what we used to do is we would, after a stream or like a day after a stream, we would sit around and look back at the video and
just clip it up.
Take all the funny moments out of it and post those. K-State website lists him as 5'1".
That's just so wrong.
Maybe it is right. Maybe he lost some weight. I don't know.
How much more weight can he lose?
That's fair.
He's like 0.5% body fat.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, clips. You want to do that again?
Yeah, probably. And again, looks can be deceiving. At one point, like a month ago, I weighed 200 pounds, so.
We wouldn't need to talk about weight.
Speaking of weight, I'm not going to get on you, but, Coach Clark, our wrestling coach, will not stop bothering me about my weight.
Yeah? Oh, because you got wrestling coming up.
Well, yeah, it is coming up, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, really? As a freshman? Wow.
Good for him.
Either way, like I was saying, Coach Clark always gets on me. And the other day, I finally told him, he was like, Caleb Glenn, are you going to be my heavyweight this year? I was like, no, Coach. I've actually lost 25 pounds. I'm 180 on the diet. He was like, good man. And then today, he was like, there's my 205. And I was like, I already told you I lost weight. Stop.
Is there anything bigger than heavyweight?
Sumo.
Wow. Thanks.
I mean, that's what it is. I mean,
dude, sumo wrestling would be so fun, I feel like. Put on a big boy diaper.
Gotta put on and start pushing other oily men.
They're not oiled. It's not like I'm going out there to never mind.
I mean, it's like
I was gonna make a rock.
They're not oiled, but when you got that much weight on you, you're pretty much just
sweating profusely. I know.
No, not just regular sweat.
No, Caleb, you walk 2 minutes and you're sweating.
Yeah, you're sweating corn syrup.
You're sweating vegetable oil.
Yeah, oily. Got it. Seen those? It's honestly astonishing how they get that big.
They breed them to be that big. No, they actually do.
They do.
They do. They breed them to be that big.
I don't know how you can get that big eating noodles and fish.
It's very filling. Because that's all carbs.
It is all carbs.
When you think about it, isn't noodles just all carbs? Yeah. And dumplings. We are being very.
No, but sumo wrestling does originate in Asia.
Isn't it Japan?
Japan, Asia, I don't know. I don't know the exact, but I know.
Text from Coach.
But I know it's originated in Asia.
Well, yeah, but dude, I'm sorry. Off topic. Dumplings are so good.
I've never had dumplings. I have had dumplings. Never mind, I have.
Dumplings are incredible.
Do you know how to use chopsticks?
Yes,
I feel like you don't.
I do. I eat sushi a lot. I go to Randall's, I'll grab some sushi, and they have chopsticks there, and I'm not at it. I can pick stuff up.
I feel like you're the type of guy to just be like,
No,
stab it.
no, because I also with Ryan and Jeremiah and Justin went to a sushi place. Kind of learned.
Oh, that's cool.
I need to take you that. It's like a little conveyor belt.
Conveyor one?
The conveyor belt one, and it's really cheap and it's really good.
I'd be down for that. That sounds good. I haven't had sushi in quite some time.
You hear that? Yep. My dog's.
You're going bananas out there.
Ha ha ha.
I don't know.
That was terrible. I thought it was a dog joke, but it was a.
It was a banana joke.
Banana joke. Banana jokes aren't funny anymore. Were they ever funny?
I didn't know that there was a classification of jokes specifically about banana.
I feel like there is.
Is it kind of like you got your banana jokes over here, you got your mom jokes over here, the 9/11 jokes, and then the other fruit jokes?
Why is 9/11 in there?
It's a classification.
That's the stem from all dark humor. It just starts there.
Oh, I thought you meant like all those. It's like
no.
There's dark humor, and you have branches of banana, 9/11, and your mama.
No. It's 9/11 starts dark humor.
Yeah.
We've all made the joke. You can't sit here and say that you haven't. We all have.
Funny enough, we're in the generation of people that actually don't remember 9/11.
Yeah, I wasn't alive.
And neither was most of the people in our
Exactly.
generation. And if they were, they weren't old enough to remember it, so they weren't impacted by it.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, you know, we have those 9/11 jokes, because we weren't truly there to experience it. So it's like,
doesn't affect us.
Yeah, the true weight of it, you can't really be comprehended by us. We weren't there.
They're funny.
I watched this drive.
I
watched this drive. Have you not seen that video?
Mm-mm.
It's a video where like it was George Bush on a golf course. You already know where this is going. And he looks at the camera and goes, "Watch this drive," and hits the ball, and the ball flies into the World Trade Center.
Yeah. The best one when it came out, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, was the one from Toy Story. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We're not aiming for the truck.
Oh man. Childhood.
Dark humor is beautiful. Terrible and beautiful.
You know what's so weird is whenever, like, the farther you go back in your memories, they're usually approximate and not exact. It's like, I remember watching the Toy Story movie, but I have no idea when.
I don't remember watching it as a child.
Really? You should go back and watch it and be like, this seems familiar.
Well, no, I watched it, but
like,
not as like a young child, but like 10, 11. I remember watching it.
But I just feel like it's weird because it's like, as we get further on, you start to remember less.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how brains work.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm. Do you have dementia?
Perhaps.
Where do we live?
Texas.
What state is that in?
Earth.
State is Texas.
That's what state
just
Texas
so you
is?
know, I said that on purpose.
I just realized.
I said no.
That reminds me. We were watching The Mandalorian the other day, and I won't get into spoilers about it, but someone in the show goes,
emails. I'm sorry.
He tells Mando, he's like, "What you need is on Tatooine," and I look at Logan, I'm like, "Do you know how vague that is?"
Very.
I know.
Because then I responded with, "Well, Tatooine only has like 2 places,"
and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's still a planet. That's like saying,
okay, but it only has 2 places of inhabitants."
Oh, it's still okay. Let's say we're chilling on the moon, and it's like, "Hey, man, it's like, hey, where can I find this? Oh, it's over there on Earth."
Well, no, because
and then you look at me and
no.
probably punch me in the face.
Probably, but it's different. It's different because Tatooine only has a couple of inhabited places. Earth has a lot.
Well, then let's narrow it down. Let's say, oh, it's in Australia.
There's like a cat. Did you just hear a cat?
I did.
Where did that cat come from?
No idea. Moving on from the cat. There's like 2 inhabitable places in Australia, and I can still say Australia, and you'll be like, that narrows it down. No.
Okay, but you got to think about it. Tatooine, the inhabited places are like that big.
It's like that big in Australia.
No, it's like.
Do you understand where people live in Australia?
They live in Australia.
Say this.
This is the continent.
This crude oval is Australia.
Yep.
They live on the coast. The rest of this, you know what it's called? The Outback.
The cat was a commercial?
What?
Wow.
That was loud.
That was very loud. Like, that sounded like it was outside.
Yes, but still, just saying a planet is not a good source of directions.
It's a TV show.
It is a TV show, but later he did just like a couple seconds later, he did say a specific town. But still, it's like if someone said that to me, it's like, oh, it's over there on Earth. It just, I mean, I'm sorry.
Why are you giving him a left hook?
I'm left-handed.
No, I know, but why?
Because it's stupid.
No, why are you left-handed?
Because I'm stupid. Left-handed people are the devil. I'm sorry, just plain and simple.
Oh yeah, my dad got a new soundbar.
Even still, it's like, well, I'm looking for this person. Where are they? Texas.
Jeez.
You know how little that narrows it down?
Yes.
I'm looking for this person. Wears a cowboy hat and blue jeans all the time. You know how little that narrows that down?
Well, it narrows out Austin and Houston. Houston for sure.
Houston for sure, not Austin.
Well, there's hipsters.
Exactly. I was about to say, like, what about the
No,
hipsters?
it'll rule out a little bit of Dallas too. Because Dallas, I feel like they don't dress like that.
I don't know. I'm not from Dallas.
Lefties are smarter than righties. I'd beg to actually, I'm dumb. You're smart.
Most of the presidents have been left-handed.
Presidents?
Presidents of the United States.
I thought you said presents. I was like, what?
Yeah, presidents of the United States. A lot of them have been left-handed. Which I think is a coincidence.
Herbert Hoover.
What about him?
I don't know.
He created the Hoover vacuum.
We didn't.
I know.
It was Grover Cleveland, who also invented Cleveland, Ohio.
Didn't Grover Cleveland die in his bathtub?
That was on the toilet, Elvis.
There was a president that was super fat and died in his.
Oh, it was probably Grover Cleveland then.
Did he die in his bath? No, I think I'm remembering things wrong, but I do remember something about a bathtub and a president.
I'm looking.
It was because it was a really big president, and he had to have a special, extra wide bathtub made so he can sit his big old behind in it.
Probably Grover Cleveland. No, he wasn't that big. Not Taft either.
I'm sorry, I don't have a spreadsheet of all the weights of the past 50 presidents.
President's
special bathtub. The special bathtub in the White House. Made of solid.
William Taft. It was Taft.
Oh.
I didn't think Taft doesn't look that big though.
The big old boy. Look at that bathtub though.
Never mind. Oh my gosh.
A large man.
Yeah, that looks like a PE coach.
And to think that led our great nation at one point.
Look at that tub.
You got 4 people
That's
in
a
there.
party tub. Was Taft even a good president?
I believe party tubs are called hot tubs.
Look at that stash though.
We haven't had 50 presidents, Lefty. I know.
We haven't even had 50 presidents.
You just said that, and so did I.
When did you say 50? Who said 50 president?
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
oh,
I
you're
said
stupid.
It was a generalization, Logan. And I don't like how you use
40...
lefty as a derogatory term right then.
46, right? We're going on 47?
I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. And
It is what it is. Who's your favorite president, if you had to choose one? Like, okay.
Abraham Lincoln. George Washington.
Okay. So why'd you say Abe Lincoln first?
Because he had the Emancipation Proclamation.
Fair enough. Why'd you say George Washington second?
Because George Washington is that dude.
I agree. I used to like Andrew Jackson for some.
Andrew Jackson, wasn't he like undefeated in duels?
Until
he died in a duel. Dude was crazy.
I can't remember. Excuse me. I can't remember if it was Andrew Jackson or another one, but I was watching a documentary 5, 6, 7 years ago about him or something like that.
They might have been Andrew Jackson.
Oh. Got it. I got that.
They need to bring back dueling.
Spankings. I mean, what? No, like child abuse. Not child abuse, but like normalize hitting your child.
Moving on. I think...
What? Kids don't get punished.
I think that if 2 consenting adults agree to a duel, the winner should not be punished for killing the other. I think that is a normal way to settle a dispute.
You want to duel?
I'd rather not.
Well, I'm not an adult, so...
It's like, but there'd have to be levels to it. It's like you'd have to pass through this, this, and this. And if it's not, kind of like how it used to be. If it's not resolved,
you're going way too much to Hamilton.
I know, but still, if it's not resolved by then,
wasn't there
you get to shoot each other?
Wasn't there
the 10 dual commandments?
10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments.
I mean, because like if at that point you're still beefing, okay, let's shoot it out.
You want to switch the screen and play it?
No, because it makes sense.
Okay, fair enough.
Because it's like, I'm sorry, if you're beefing that hard, you want to like hurt each other, then go for it. And that's
isn't that what boxing is for?
You're not always.
Speaking of boxing, can we talk about Nate Robinson for a second here? Dude got clapped. Like that was terrible. And that's why kids don't play basketball and then think you're good at basketball. Don't. At least when you're... How tall is Nate Robinson?
Oh, not very tall.
Like, no, not 4. Like 5'5"?
Around there.
Yeah.
He's not a big person.
Next to Jake Paul, which I extremely dislike. I'm pretty sure everybody
Who likes
does.
Paul?
Hmm?
Who likes the Paul brothers, anyway?
Exactly. But, like, he's like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, Nate Robinson got absolutely clapped. Like, I didn't get to see the fight live.
He got knocked out twice. Or 3 times, I think. He got hit to the floor twice and then knocked out after that.
Yeah.
And it was just one to the chin and...
Yeah, it was bad. I don't think I've seen someone get slept like that in a long time in a boxing match.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a technical knockout.
Yeah.
That was
just...
a knockout.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was on the mat, sleep.
Yeah.
Like, he woke up and, like, went on Twitter, was like, yo, who won the fight?
He woke up at home watching highlights.
Mike Tyson versus
Roy Jones Jr.
Though.
No, not Jr. Was it Jr.?
Mm-hmm.
Roy Jones Jr.? Yeah. Dude, I was actually hyped up for that fight, and then I realized it was just an exhibition.
Yeah. Nate Robinson's 5'9"? Jesus.
There's no way he's 5'9".
That sounds about right.
Fair enough. He's taller than me. No, wait. About the same.
Usually, I mean, looks smaller in photos because usually it's like photos with NBA players averaging like 6'2". Yeah, but
I like how the first thing you type in is when you type in Nate, it's just Nate Robinson.
yeah, because he was on the ground slumped.
Yeah, he's 5'9", 180.
Person.
Very small
but
person.
yeah, you were in the group of people that expected the 3-time slam dunk champion. Also true. Which is extremely
nuts.
impressive. You were in the group of people that expected Mike Tyson and Roy Jones to look like they were in their prime, absolutely throwing punches at each other.
No,
and
no, no.
someone to get knocked out.
No, I wasn't expecting that. I was just I didn't expect it to be an exhibition fight.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be like a fight, but no, it's just
It was a little just
little
charity match.
No, but they still went 8 rounds, 2 minutes a round, which is crazy. And you can tell.
Roy Jones didn't want to be there. He wanted to go home.
Here's the thing. So Roy Jones Jr. has been retired for a couple years, and he looked awful, right? He looked so tired, this and that, right? Mike Tyson's been retired for 15 years, and he came out fighting, like actually fighting.
Yeah,
and like
dude's work ethic is unheard of.
It's crazy.
Dude,
also,
he's quite literally insane.
Pretty sure he just needed the money. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I mean,
just sell your tiger, dude. You know how he got his tiger?
No.
I heard this story the other day. He was in prison, right? He was talking with this guy who gets him cars. Tyson's got a lot of cars, a lot of money, a lot of cars. And he was like, yeah, or the car guy was like, yeah, I'm going to pick up these exotic animals for another guy. And then Mike Tyson's like, can you give me a tiger? Just out of nowhere. And then he came out of prison to 2 baby cubs. I thought you were going to say something, but my window whistled and I got distracted.
Yeah, no, I did too.
I got distracted.
Yeah, see, that's a different type of money whenever you can acquire exotic animals.
In prison.
In prison as well. It's, yeah. I forgot who made the joke. I'm trying to think of what comedian. I think it was Dave Chappelle. He was talking about, he was like, Michael Jackson was a different type of rich.
Oh, yeah.
He owned a giraffe.
Yeah.
It's like, do you even know who to talk to about buying a giraffe?
It wasn't giraffe. It was, the joke goes with an elephant. Not important. Let's not talk about Michael Jackson. We could talk a lot about Michael Jackson. Have you seen the documentary?
No,
I haven't either, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
I'd rather keep what innocence in my mind I have about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Didn't have a childhood, so
I'll keep it at
childhood with others.
I'll keep it at bleaching him. Which it's a joke. Okay. Like,
I'm telling you, before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that fight's gonna happen. If that fight doesn't happen, I'll be upset.
Really? Why are people out here calling out this old man? Leave Mike Tyson. I think at a certain point,
Vander Holyfield's old too.
Still, I mean, it's like you want to see.
He wants a piece of that ear. Well, the other one.
I mean, we might as well go to the retirement home and set up a ring. This is what it's like. Dudes are like 60, just duking it out in the ring.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
this is what it's come to.
I would pay money to see that. I would pay money.
Obviously, a lot of people are because quite a few people.
No.
pay-per-view.
Like, actually go to a retirement home, take out the IV from Grandpa George or whatever, and just put him in there. That would be amazing. and terrible at the same time.
Yeah, it's like once you see Grandpa Willie over there starting to get beaten up on, all you have to say is, "They're in the trees," and he starts getting PTSD and goes wailing on the other guy.
Okay, so but it would cost less because you wouldn't need to hire EMTs. Just need to hire a pallbearer.
We don't need someone to help them recover. We just need someone to take their bodies
put them
away.
in the coffin. Need a dude, have a cremation station set up.
Cremation station.
Cremation station. That's a fun.
Imagine like a boxer like prime Mike Tyson just going to a retirement home and then duking it out with every single member in the retirement home 1-on-1.
It would just take one punch and they're dead. It's just literally just. Yeah.
All you see is next. At those dentures come out as her oxygen tank goes flying.
Okay, but do the dentures stay in or out for the fight?
I mean, if the dentures stay in, they got to wear a mouthpiece.
If the dentures don't stay in, then it's just gums.
Yeah, they won't have to wear a mouthpiece.
He gets popped in the mouth.
That'd be like an intimidation tactic. Like you climbing up on your point. Like what the?
It's like the one dude that can put his mouth like all the way up to here.
Yeah, because he doesn't have teeth. Like, oh,
yeah,
you okay?
No.
Oh, that reminds me. I think it was last season or the season before in wrestling. One of our wrestlers, Cam.
Yeah. And White.
Yeah, I feel so bad for saying this, but
no, you don't.
I don't.
Exactly.
At a tournament, he had to go against a paraplegic wrestler.
And I think I heard about this.
Yeah. Pinned him in 2 seconds.
Did he win? Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, it was...
I gotta tell you something.
And the way he described it to me, because I didn't get to watch the match, and I was like, don't disrespect that man like that. He's out here doing it big. And he was like, dude, it was so easy. I didn't even have to take him down. I was like, stop!
He was already on the ground.
I was like, this is not funny. He's like, yeah, I just jumped on him and turned him over. I was like, dude, it's not okay to say. I mean, because you're going to mess around and get the swole body paraplegic that looks like a gorilla just. And
about to fight Harambe.
All you're going to do is you're going to feel him grab your ankle and start swinging around his head.
Your elbow just popped.
Like Hulk and the Avengers on the match and the ref is too scared to do anything. The wrestling refs do make me upset sometimes.
I can imagine. I went to a couple of your meets. Meets.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, because it's like sometimes they just don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
that's football refs too.
Yeah.
That's all refs.
I had someone almost pass out while I was wrestling them because the ref didn't want to call the match. Yeah, because like I hip tossed him and I had a head and arm on him. And I was trying to pin him, so I was leaning back, and I pulled it tight so the ref could clearly see his shoulders were pinned. And he was just sitting there staring at us like... I'm like, dude, you're going to call it? And I was like, I guess I need to go tighter. And so I get tighter and tighter. I'm looking at this dude. The dude is bright red. And I'm like, this is not good. I'm looking at the ref. I'm like, please, I don't want to hurt. And he finally... I was like, oh, my God. I literally dropped him, turned over. I was like, are you okay?
Yeah. No mercy. Just knock him out.
And he was literally on the mat for like 2 minutes just... I was looking at him like, he couldn't breathe under there. At some point, you got to call it. And then my most favorite one was when I had someone in a cradle for the entire match. Or not entire match, entire round. And he didn't call the pin.
What's your favorite movie? I don't know why I just thought those favorite movies. Oh, Nightbot, thank you. Go to the Discord.
I don't know what my favorite movie is. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Oh, what you're thinking. What was I gonna say? Yes, Instagram.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Because of Miles Morales.
Indeed.
The game is pretty cool.
If you didn't know.
The game is pretty cool.
I am Miles Morales.
Fair enough.
Throwing that out there. I mean, Marvel, if you need someone to
Peter
play him. Tony.
That'd be Peter Griffin or Chris. Hallmark sucks.
Any Hallmark movie? I don't think I've ever seen a Hallmark movie.
Don't. Hallmark sucks. If you want to watch a Hallmark movie, you're gonna waste a couple hours of your
Hallmark
life.
movies just kind of like, mass-produced movies?
Bad acting.
Exactly, just kind of mass produced.
It's literally the same like plot and ending, just different execution with Z-list actors.
Z-list.
I have such a disdain taste for.
That's fair.
I hate them.
Have you ever seen the movie with Adam Sandler, 50 First Dates?
Yes, that's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little stupid, but
Yeah, it's stupid. It's an Adam Sandler movie. Come on. And so it's like, yeah, the girl in the movie, she's like, every time she wakes up, she forgets everything.
Yeah, it's the same day.
Same day.
Yeah, her birthday too.
The other day, I watched a movie with the same exact plot line.
Yep.
Except it was like in a totally different tone.
Yep.
It was like it wasn't from a car accident.
Groundhog's Day?
No. It was like it was a woman
Yeah.
that every time she went to sleep, she forgot everything that happened that day.
Yeah.
And woke up thinking she was in her mid-20s.
Huh.
And she was 40s.
Huh.
And it was like that every single day.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of it being like, she finds the love of her life and he just reminds her every day. No, it was more of like she thought she was living with her husband, but instead she was living with the guy who actually caused her to have that because he beat her near to death.
Oh.
It was very interesting. And at the first 10 minutes...
It took a really dark turn.
Yeah. I was very...
Kind of like Uncut Gems. If you haven't seen that, go watch it.
I remember when I showed that to you.
It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's really good.
It's an amazing movie.
It's really good.
I'm mad for Adam Sandler that it didn't get any Emmys. Like, not even close.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was saying... Oh, yeah, for like the first 10 minutes of me watching that movie, I was like, dude, this is 50 First Dates. I can't watch this. I'm playing on my phone. And as it's going on, I'm catching more and more of it. I'm like, okay, this is... And then it took a really dark turn. I was like, and the plot thickens.
I felt watching Uncut Gems.
I'm watching, I'm like, oh. And it feels like, oh, that's not her husband. Her husband left her 3 years ago. And who is this man?
Sure.
Technically, it's not a wife beater because they're not married.
It's the girl beater. The
person beater. Yeah, in the end, the person she was living with that almost beat her to death was the person she was cheating on her husband with.
What the heck?
I know, it's just like a whole
that's
rabbit hole.
That's all over the place.
I know, it was so hard to follow.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
Okay, that helps out so much.
It was on Hulu. It was the weirdest experience
on
of my night.
It was on Hulu.
Hulu. Yeah. I think I watched it.
Hawaiian.
I think I watched it on Thanksgiving with my mother and sister. It was very interesting.
Because that's a family.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving.
I was just like, huh? After it ended, I was like,
your foot?
Yes.
My bad.
I don't know. It was one of the weirdest viewing experiences I've ever had. Yes?
That would be interesting. I don't know if they'd be down, but I'd be down. I don't know if you'd be down. Movie reviews. Make it a little segment.
Yeah.
Not stream it, but like just record a video.
Yeah, they can give us movies to watch.
Would you guys want to see that?
We watch it. We can give our 2 cents on it.
Just give us
our absolutely unprofessional 2 cents on it. From not qualified review.
Yeah. Would you guys like to see? I mean, dude, we can review everything. Yeah, you'd like to see that?
Our totally unqualified review on any type of movie.
I mean, we could do movie, music, TV show,
magazines,
books,
food.
Not books. Food? No, because then we got to make the food.
But then it wouldn't be a good review because then we made it. So if it doesn't taste good, it's on us.
That's fair. But yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
You down? I'm down. Cool. What you can do is you can go over to our Go over to our Instagram and drop us a little DM of a movie you'd like to see us watch, and then if we like it, then we'll do it. We're not that popular, so we're gonna do.
Yeah, so we'll have to pick the first 50 ourselves.
Pretty much. And then while you're doing that, you can go head over to our channel where I kind of upload, but kind of don't, and we get copyright claimed because we put music. Who cares? YouTube's broken, and I hate YouTube. They're not good with their content creators.
Oh yeah, no. You see that YouTube is now going to start putting ads on small YouTube channels as well?
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not getting any money from that though.
No.
Exactly.
No, that's the thing. They're going to put ads on smaller YouTube channels and not pay them.
Yeah, they're taking the money. I know. YouTube's crooked.
I was like, I love the meme where it's like, our expectations were low, but Jesus, yeah. That's horrible.
Yeah, YouTube's crooked. Susan
Worcester sauce.
You still said the word wrong.
Worcester sauce.
Yeah, Worcester.
What jigga?
Jigga sauce? Okay. Well, yeah. So this podcast has been a little dry. Sorry.
Have you ever wanted to look? Have you ever just looked at someone and be like, "Wow, I just want to kick them in the teeth"?
Yeah, I see that every day when I look at you.
Oh, I don't know. I just felt like that whenever I saw Miss Kim at the game on Monday.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because when we were like running to the locker room at halftime, she's like over there, like, "Yeah, good job, Raiders, come on."
In her like 3-foot parka that doesn't.
I know, and I was like, "Oh man, it would be so funny if I just drop kicked her straight in the chest right now." And I just thought of that as I'm walking by her.
I was thinking, God. I was like, "Why are you even here? Why? The only reason you came last year was to patrol the student section. Nobody likes you at the games. Nobody likes you.
Period. Nobody likes your
Supreme Leader Jai Kim. I think that's how you say her name.
I don't know. I think that if they somehow implemented a way for her to do her morning announcements on online school,
God.
I probably would have just dropped out.
Petition to bring back J Money.
It's your boy J
Money with another Raiders sports report.
I remember freshman year hearing that, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cringe." And then halfway through the year, I'm just like, J Money.
Yeah.
Just
every single freshman was just so hyped when it would come on too. And then when we got to sophomore year, it was like,
we're petitioning, we're protesting outside school. Bring back J Money.
Bring back
He
J
graduated.
Money. Don't care. He's going to ACC. You can bring him back. He did. He went to ACC.
Hey, but at least
I saw him a couple years ago in Miss Heller's office.
He comes to the game sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Last year he flew the flag.
He did. I remember that.
Which we don't have.
JB also comes to the game because he obviously has nothing better to do.
Where does he go?
No idea.
He got an offer and he went to college.
Yeah, he goes to the University of.
Say that on. No one likes him.
The Community University of Northeastern South Central
State,
Wyoming.
People that live there.
The shack.
Our weight room. SCD. What I was saying earlier, before we actually got into another topic, because I think we're gonna end soon. Mm-hmm. This podcast has been dry, and I'm very sorry about that. But we were both doing homework before we started, and we forgot to figure out what. So we just kind of made it up.
Oh yeah, we were just both grinding out homework and look up like, oh, we have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, And Logan's like, are we streaming today? I'm like, well, we kind of have to. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. So sorry about that. For those of you just joining in, we have. You actually want to do that movie idea?
Sure.
Okay, cool. For those of you just joining in, we are heading out pretty soon. But if you want to go, it's over here. I never get that right. We need to invert the camera, just so I get it right.
Even though it's obvious, it's like you look at it.
Yeah,
it's like,
I know.
YouTube is in front of Caleb.
I know.
It's in front of Logan.
I know, but I always want to go over there because I see it on that side. You know what I mean? I look at the screen and I'm like, it's over there. Okay, go to our Instagram. Follow us first of all. That'd be nice.
Unless you're not one of those people that gets confused with their left and their rights.
Back to what I was saying.
I know grown people that do that, and it makes me furious.
Want to talk about it?
No.
Do you need to go to a therapist or something?
No. I've just seen it. It's like people 17 and 18, and I'm like, it's over to the left, and I'm like, dog! I stopped doing that in kindergarten.
Which one's left? Yeah.
It's like left, right, forward, back.
My name starts with an L, so I should be pretty good at that. Wow, I'm just taking that out. Cool.
Write your name real quick.
That way, cool. All right, so what me and Caleb are gonna start doing is movie reviews. So it's gonna be a video that we're gonna upload on. We upload that to Twitch? I don't think so. We're gonna upload them to YouTube. Yeah. So if you want like whatever movie you guys want us to review, which we have no business reviewing movies, but why not?
Are absolutely uncultured, super biased, unprofessional, absolutely wrong opinions on movies. If you'd love to hear that, let us know.
Go DM us a movie you'd like us to watch, and we will watch it and review it.
And I guarantee you, we will look very sophisticated in these videos.
Oh yeah, dude.
I will be there in my Snuggie, drinking hot cocoa.
Dude, that would be so dope. Dim the lights, make it red. We're gonna talk about this after the podcast.
In a Snuggie?
In a Wait, you remember the Yank It from
Stop.
from
Stop.
from
Stop.
Family
Stop. Okay, I think at that point it's a good time to wrap up the train. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always,
Let me play
this
the
wouldn't be
music on
possible
the way
without
out.
y'all and without your chat interaction. And I just want to say one last thank you to you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry that it took us 2 weeks to get back on thing. Last week was Thanksgiving, and the week before we shouldn't feel like it. So, till next week. Hopefully next week.
Hopefully.
See you then.
Bye bye.